Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl, Oge Special TV. Good to have you. Okay, so let's just talk a little about polygamy. Yeah, I see some narratives some people are just putting up, especially some men who keep saying polygamy is our culture. It's African culture passed down to us by our forefathers and all those things. So there's nothing wrong with polygamy. Fine. Our forefathers are the ones who practice polygamy, right? All right. I don't know why they practice polygamy, but I'm going to go back to the Bible. If polygamy was supposed to be and is ordained by God, because the marriage institution is ordained by God, right? And God, who ordained the marriage institution, started the marriage institution from Adam and Eve. Now, Adam and Eve were the ones who God used to show us to start the marriage institution. If polygamy is the way it's supposed to be, God would have not given Adam only Eve. He would have brought 2 or 3 women to Adam to let him know that he has the right to marry different women. But God didn't do that. He only gave him one woman. So that means at a time you should stay with one woman. Yes, even when you are no longer with that particular woman, like Abraham, when his wife was no longer available, Abraham remarried. Okay, good. So when we keep saying polygamy is our culture, those people who practiced polygamy in the past, how did it go? Did it go well? Was it something that was profitable? Did the men really enjoy it, or did the women really enjoy it? What about the children that came out of the polygamy? How are they? Did they really enjoy it? Is this something that, okay, you could say that, yeah, it is something that was good, that they really enjoyed it? I'm not saying that having one wife, maybe when you marry one wife, you don't have issues. Yes, even when you have just a wife, you still have issues with that woman. Not to talk about when you have 2 women, 3 women, 4 women, and all of that. At the end of the day, if you say polygamy is your culture, what impact is it going to give to the children that you are bringing to the world? A lot of children come into this world in a polygamous home, and at the end of the day, some of these children suffer because their father is not really available for them. Most of them grew up with their mother, or one thing or the other, they don't have that, both parents really bringing them up together, and then they live in a competitive world. There's always competition, there's always this hatred, there's always this no complete balance. A lot of people who came from polygamous home don't really have something good, to talk about polygamy. So why do we keep saying polygamy is just the best when you have to bring women together to come and be competing among themselves, to come and be doing things to wanting to be the best, wanting the man to see him or to see her as the best? Many a times in this polygamy, the last wife is the one who enjoys it sometimes, because by the time a second wife comes, the man pays more attention to the second wife. By the time a third wife comes, he now leaves the first and second and pays more attention to the third wife. And the other 2 wives would never be happy, because seeing their husband with or the other woman, they won't be happy. And the children that have come from maybe the first wife, the second wife, they will also not be happy. There is always hatred. So why are we portraying that this same thing that brings so much hatred, so much competition that makes a lot of women want to even go put their hands in where they are not supposed to put their hands, just because they want to be the one on top, or just because they want to be the one that is seen by the man. Why are we always saying that it is the best? It is our way of life. It is our culture. Not minding and thinking about the children that you are bringing to the world. At a time, the man may leave this world. You are no longer there. The children you have brought to the world, what happens to them? How are they living? They live in hatred. They live in competition. They are trying to share property. Nobody get, so many things. My father came from a polygamous home. I saw the way the things played out. Even the properties of their father, they were not even able to share it because there were too many stories. First son said this, the second son said this one says I'm the first, this one said no, this, that. Some people want to take everything. The first wife's children wants to be the one in control. The other, especially when the man is no longer there, that's when you see the first wife and the children will have more power, because they want to let you people know that you people are the ones that came to spoil her marriage, But then her children would have grown, so they will now want to also show that authority that their father is their mother, that is the first wife. So what now happens to the other children? So the other wives sometimes enjoy this, maybe when the man is still alive. Once the man is no longer there, there's this controversy, there's this quarreling, there's this not everybody is trying to gather for himself or herself. Everybody is trying to gather for her children. Everybody is safeguarding himself. Everybody is competing. There's serious competition. So I don't understand it. Why are we painting it? Oh, it is very nice. Somebody will just, you see I know somebody that the guy was so sick, at a point he died. And when we were asked what happened to this guy, they said is the stepmother, because that one too wants to gather for her children. That guy that died was the first son, so she wanted the first son to go out of the way, so her own child will be the first son who will inherit everything. And then we're still painting that polygamy is this. Polygamy, no matter how rich you think you are as a man, even the women, you would think that like Saned Woko with his wives, yes, there is money, but let me tell you, we are human beings. There's blood that is flowing through our veins. That jealousy will be there. Women don't really like to see that their husband is with another woman. You understand? So it's not something that is palatable, inside their mind. But no matter how you see that the money is flowing, they are flying to this place, they are traveling, they are enjoying themselves, the mind is still saying something. Oh, why this? Why is he with this person now? Why? Because you know that you will not be able to have complete access to your husband when you want to. This week he may say he's with this woman. This week you say he's with the other wife. The other week he's with the other person. So tell me exactly why polygamy is our culture. What are you enjoying in it? What is it something that is profitable? Does it have advantages? Is it a healthy way? Is it good for families, for homes? Those people that practiced it, what are they saying about it? Do you hear them saying that is the best way of life? A lot of people who came from a polygamous home will even tell you that it's not a way of life. So I don't know why a lot of people are saying our forefathers. Those your forefathers you are talking about now, some of them, if they come back to this life, they will not practice polygamy. Yes, a lot of them, wherever they are, I'm sure they're even regretting it. They will never practice polygamy because they know what they saw and what they have put their children that they brought to this world into. You don't just bring children to the world and you just leave them to be competing among themselves, be buying themselves for no reason, everybody wants to belong, everybody wants to be on top, and you say you're practicing polygamy. Even Solomon in the Bible that had so many women, at the end of the day, look at what Solomon said. Vanity upon vanity. He even regretted it. It said it's not a good thing. So why are we making it look as if it's something that is good and something that is beautiful? It is not. It is not. Let's call a spade a spade. that's just what I want to say about this polygamy. Let's not keep painting and calling something that we are supposed to try and find a way to eradicate. We try to make it a part of life. At the end of the day, we are not achieving anything. What exactly are you achieving with the polygamy? Just to stress innocent children that you are bringing to the world, to make them, some of them wayward, to make some of them not be happy. Some of them will, as they come to this world, seeing what is going on in their family, the gbasgbos, they will not be happy until they leave this world. You will now create enmity between siblings. You will make them, even in the society, they will be seeing everybody as competitors. That's what happens when you do all of this. Please, I don't want to talk too much about this. If you think what I'm saying is right, or you have a different opinion, please, you can share in the comments. Let's share ideas together. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and put on your notification and give me a thumbs up till I come your way again. Thank you so much. Bye.